For Uniontown, under head coach Matt Gerard, his 4th year with the program. Clay Krysak is his assistant. They are 1-2 on the year, having defeated Gobble, losing to LH and Bethel Park. Fullback Aaron Sabatolo Jr. Travis Constable, number 4 at midfield, a senior. Striker Luke Monahan is a senior. He is number 5. Chris Boucher, a sophomore sweeper. Number 8, Jeremy Ferris will be in goal. He is a senior, and it'll be outside midfield Josh Lewis, number 13. Number 14, one of the captains, Jimmy Bendishaw, inside midfield. Fullback number 15, John Phelan. It'll be Brandon Johnson up front. Zach Franks inside midfield, and the stopper is Chris Quinn. We're about ready to roll, and we'll be back with the opening kickoff right after this. At National City, we care about doing what's right for our customers and the communities we serve. We live and work in our local communities, and we know there is more to life than banking. That is why we actively support the arts, education, and a variety of civic affairs. We are proud to call Fayette County home, and with more branches, ATMs, and employees than any other bank in Fayette County, we make banking simple. National City, an important part of your community and a caring neighbor. Member FDIC and an equal housing lender. Adrian's Market, Uniontown's leading independent supermarket, is a proud sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of tonight's area youth athletic event. Family owned and operated by the Chester family, who are natives of Hopwood, Adrian's originally operated as a roadside fruit stand more than 50 years ago. Adrian's is now an ultra-modern supermarket offering all the convenience of today's advances and technology, but yet continues to offer you that small neighborhood store courtesy and friendliness. We offer the freshest produce, quality meats, and dockside fresh seafood with an in-store bakery and the area's finest deli. We provide special orders tailored to your everyday needs or for special occasions and parties. Conveniently located in the village of Hopwood along Route 40, just off the Uniontown bypass, Adrian's is located at the foot of the mountains just 2 miles from downtown Uniontown. In addition to everyday low prices and weekly specials, Adrian's offers double coupons to 90 cents daily and triple coupons to 50 cents on Wednesday and Saturday. Store hours are 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily, and Adrian's is open for your convenience on Sundays from 8 o'clock a.m. to 6 o'clock p.m. A tip of the cap to Jerry Dupay here. I'll tell you, the freshman football game just completed about 10 minutes ago, and Jerry had about 10 minutes to get everything set up. Normally we're here an hour. Well, we were here in plenty of time, but the camera booth was being taken over by some of the game film for the high school team, and Jerry did a super job in getting us ready right on time. Good job, Jerry. As we get ready to roll, and we are underway. LH will be moving it left to right, or right to left rather. There's Turco moving it upfield. LH trying to move in, and here comes Murray. Oh, pretty pass right off the bat. The shot just wide. Oh, he missed it. Great pass that time. I think Merch Baker sent it on the wing, and Laurel Highlands had an open opportunity. Lakota was in behind and just kicked it wide. So LH had an opportunity to get the goal within the first 10 seconds. So laying it down now, the Raiders, their first possession, they'll send it over here to the right side. With it is fullback John Phelan. Phelan sends it up towards midfield, taken here by Lakota. LH applying the pressure and intercepted and taken away by Zach Franks. Franks with Lakota on the back pass. Sends it back here to Travis Lancaster, back to Tobel, defending back near the 40. Tobel puts it on the wing over here to Lancaster. Up front, in front of him, for Laurel Highlands, number 17, Doug Pearl. They send it flying down the right sideline. This one will go out of play just beyond Chase Frankhauser. See Gary over here to my left. The Gibsons are right here. Tom Frankhauser is here. Saw him. Mr. and Mrs. Fitzpatrick are here. I think I saw Drew Ann here, Merch Baker. And we do want to thank the boosters, Drew Ann Merch Baker, Anita Tobel, and Karen Elbert. They are the officers there, and I'm sure Mike Tobel here taking the action in. Uniontown with it at midfield, trying to get to it for Laurel Highlands. That's Elliot Weiss, number 18. Elliot, he is one of the 2 freshmen out there, along with the young Merch Baker boy. They send it flying up towards Cooser. It'll go out of bounds, and Uniontown will sideline it in with Aaron Sabatula. Just underway. There is no score, although LH had an opportunity to score 10 seconds into this game and misfired. 2 minutes in, we are at the third. I think it's 38:05 up on the scoreboard. And running, good to see Ralph Bliss over here to my right. Does just such an outstanding job, and good to see him back. He retired a few years ago from his position down here with the Uniontown School District, and longtime PA announcer, and I think a little, 1 or 2 year hiatus, wasn't it, Ralph? You were away from it for a while? 6 years away?
6 years.
My gosh, that time does fly. With the ball for Uniontown now. Here comes John Phelan. Phelan working it up towards midfield, trying to send it on the wing. Fires it up here towards Luke Monahan, intercepted by LH. Lakota trying to get to it. This one is touched. Got an injured player hitting the deck hard for LH. Is number 7, Shane Tressler. Saw his dad here a little while ago, and he's up and moving. Tobel sends it up the left wing, fires it, gets it up over here. Right there with it now comes Alex Merchbaker. Merchbaker retreats, sends it to the middle of Lakota. Intercepted by the Raiders. Coming with it now is Jimmy Bendishaw. Bendishaw sends it ahead. Here come the Raiders with the attack right now. Coming after it is Luke Monahan. Monahan has it taken away, but it'll be a Uniontown sideline in. And Ralph, the officials tonight are who? Okay, we got the officials here tonight. Where are we at?
Jerry Morrow.
Jerry Morrow. There's this pass inside. Monahan works. It goes to the middle, taken away. Jerry Morrow, Nancy Johnson, and Larry Johnson.
Yes,
Is that it?
wife.
Husband and wife. Okay. First time I've seen that. What's the first name on the husband?
Larry.
Larry Johnson and Nancy Johnson and Jerry Morrow. Sideline in for the Uniontown Red Raiders. Travis Costable fires it to the right side. Getting it there is Zach Franks, puts it into the middle of the field. Here comes Uniontown, almost taking away LH. Good retreat there. Nice play by Sabatula. Sends it flying, and this one go over to LH. Trying to get to it on that far wing was Josh Lewis, the junior, number 13. So LH at the 36-10 mark. We'll put it in play, no score. Uniontown dominating play on the last couple of minutes. So LH will send it in from the sideline, and the throw-in will come, I think, from Travis Lancaster. Travis whistles it up now to the far side, taken there by Kuzer. Into the middle of the field, here comes LH. Retreating, getting back after it now is number 13, Cody Woolery. LH moving it up now. The right sideline intercepted by the Raiders. It goes back now to Aaron Sabatula. Sabatula taken away by the Raiders. Here comes LH on a little bit of a run now. They get it up near midfield. Good speed. And bursting through, coming straight down the middle is Alex Merchbaker, and a great save. Coming out to make the play for the Uniontown Red Raiders is Jeremy Ferris. LH has had 2 tremendous opportunities, but unable to capitalize. This one is sent towards midfield, taken back now by Tobel. Tobel, who has the injured ankle, apparently is cleared to play. He's out there right now. Lancaster on the right wing. Tobel to the middle. He's the sweeper. Sends it back to one of the fullbacks. That will be Lancaster. Travis running it up now. Stopping, spinning, fires it up, and it just goes past. Cody Woolery comes back now. Here comes Uniontown on a little bit of a break. Trying to get to it now is Johnson. He's in. He stops. Oh, good move. He shoots and scores! Number 17. Great move by Brandon Johnston to make it a 1-0 Raider lead at the 34-40 mark.
Goal, number 17, Brandon Johnston.
Chesler's Furniture of Uniontown is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth athletics. In business since 1950 and owned and operated since 1974 by Theodore and Rich Lacey, Chesler's has long served the immediate area, offering a wide variety of living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, mattresses, and other occasionals. Honored by the National Home Furnishings Association for excellence, we have also been honored by Virginia House for outstanding sales the past 5 years. We offer brand names such as Lazy Boy, Schweiger, Hickory Hill, Serta, Lane, and we take great pride in our service to our many valued customers. We are open Monday and Friday from 9 to 9, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 9 to 6, and we are located at 601 Pittsburgh Street, 2 miles north of Uniontown on Route 51, next to the Fayette Plaza. For more information, please call us at 438-0661 or stop in and see Ted, Scott, Rich, Paul, or Sue. So the goal comes at the 34-44 mark, and what a move by Johnston, a left-footed kick, and he had, I'll tell you, LH had 2 golden opportunities, did not capitalize. The Raiders get their first good opportunity, and they make it count. So 1-0. Great individual play. He beat 2 defenders, and the Raiders lead it now by the count of 1-0. Brandon Johnston gets the goal. And the pass will come now up towards the middle. With it for LH is Turco. Sends it back now to Lancaster. Fires on the wing up ahead to LH, but it's taken away by Aaron Sabatola. Go to Lancaster. Good hustle back there by Josh Lewis. Got a delay, may have some substitutions coming in at the 35-37 mark. Move it up ahead now with the pass. LH now out there with Mike Harmon. This goes back to Lancaster, and this one will go out of play and should be the Raider ball. No, they keep it in play. Good hustle over there on the far side by Chase, I believe. So here comes Uniontown leading it 1-0, and they're controlling the tempo right now. Move it now towards Lakota. Lakota with a run up. Lakota stops, retreats. Nice little foot move as he gets it ahead, dribbles it, keeps it in play. Intercepted right there, however, by John Phelan. Sends it back. Here come the Raiders. Good kick right there to advance it by Zach Franks. This will head to the far corner where Tobel will get to it, and he'll let it cross. It'll be a goal kick. And laying it down for LH will be Jordan Merchbaker. Bill Elias here taking the action in. Always good to see Billy, a member of the school board, here watching, and read an article about his son Michael, who's down at Bethany his senior year. He's punting and playing a tight end position down there. Here's the long kick. Way ahead, Lancaster intercepts LH now, trying to get it to the middle, and they do. Coming with it is Lakota. He's into the middle of the field. Lakota now retreats, looking to crawl. Nice little move, gets by his man. Lakota dribbles by a second man, but it's taken away. And a nice defensive play that time by Zach Franks. It'll come into LH on the sideline, as throwing it in for Laurel Highlands will be Shane Tressler. Tressler gets it ahead. Here comes Merchbaker flying down the side, crosses, and hit the side of the net. Laying it down for the Raiders is number 21, Chris Quinn. And he sends it flying up towards midfield. Chris Boucher back there also as the sweeper. He's just a sophomore. LH trailing 1-0. Here come the Raiders attacking. Look out into the middle. Got a shot coming. No, intercepted by Tressler. Tressler sends it up towards Sabatola. He intercepts it there. Lakota right there with him. Lakota takes it away. Sends it onside. Now if LH can get to it. Oh, just a little bit too much on it that time by Alex Merchbaker. Almost a breakaway. They go to the right wing with it, the Raiders do, and there's John Phelan, the fullback. Sending it long, sending it far. Speaking of number 8, Chris Boucher, want to send greetings out to a good friend Jacques Boucher, who does such a fine job coaching down at Uniontown, or in the LH Indoor Rec Center Soccer League. And he's a security guard down here with the Uniontown School District, and get to see him down here periodically. Jacques really knows the game well. So laying it down is Merchbaker. That's Jordan. Sends it, Tobel trying to defend back here right now. Look out, Tobel. Look out, here come the Raiders one more time. Working in is Johnson. He has that one goal already, and this one will go out of play. And it will be the Raiders controlling it that time at the 30-27 mark, approximately 10 minutes in. Play a 30-minute, or 40-minute halves rather. Here's the sideline in. The Raiders will get it right now to John Phelan. Phelan working, taken away by Lakota. Lakota lost it. Back trying to get to it now is Kuzer. Raiders trying to attack as Jimmy Bendishaw. There's a shot, and I'll tell you, they're putting pressure on. Nice save that time by Merchbaker. So Jordan will boot it out of here, gets it up towards midfield and taken away. Here's Lakota with it. Lost it. Turco, he lost it. Look out, here come the Raiders. With it now is Jimmy Bendishaw. It's on the right wing where Travis gets to it. Lancaster fires it up and just a little too much on it. He tried to get it to a streaking Lakota. Just ahead that time of number 23, Glenn Lakota. 29.5 to go. 1-0. Raiders on top. I want to thank our many fine sponsors here tonight. The law firm of Davis & Davis, National City Incorporated. Chesler's Furniture, our good friend out there, Rick Lacey. I want to thank Adrian's Market. Adrian and all of his fine staff, Mike Tobel, and all of them out there. Judy Jean's Bakery, Brown Smiley Nedley. I want to thank our neighbor and good friend Harry Nedley and Coldwell Banker, Laurel Ridge Realty. Jimmy Woolslegel and Bill Watts and Paul Borch Jr. Raiders controlling the action right now. Here's a shot and a score! And I think, was it Bendishaw? Bendishaw, I believe, gets the goal, and the Raiders now lead it by the count of 2-0. The goal coming at the 28:45 mark. So a little bit of a surprise right now. Not that Uniontown is up necessarily, but they're up early and they're up big at 2-0. I think it was Bendishaw. So here comes LH. Boy, they're playing flat right now. Missed two good opportunities early. Did not score, and that has come to hurt them. With the ball now. That's Cody Woolery. Here comes LH down the middle with Lakota. Lakota onside pass, and coming out to get to it for the Raiders is Jeremy Ferris. So it'll be a sideline throw in for LH. Tossing it in is Shane Tressler. LH won the first encounter 4-2. There it is right out in front and stopping on it, trying to get to it. LH unable to do so. Good move here by Laurel Highlands, trying to get possession of it as they send it flying up the far wing, and going back after it for Laurel Highlands is Mike Harmon. So Harmon will lay it down, fire it inside. With it now is Kuzer, sends it back to Travis. Lancaster advancing, looking, tries to go on the right wing towards Chase. Chase trying to get there, a good slide inside that time by Lancaster to keep it in play. Travis again. This will go out near, no, kept in play. Here's Kuzer now, right down the middle, looking ahead now, puts it in the middle, nobody there. Lakota tried to get there, got there late. This one goes all the way back. Tobel trying to get there. So Tobel controlling it and almost has it taken away, and it'll be Uniontown falling back on defense as Tobel will sideline it in. 27-11 to go. LH won the first encounter in the Fayette County shootout up at Connellsville by the count of 4-2. Here we come with Lakota. Lakota with a little bounce ahead, trying to get there for LH's Kuzer. The ball headed and cleared out of there by the Raiders up towards midfield, and coming after it right now is Brandon Johnston. Johnston intercepts it, takes it flying down the sideline, and a good feed. Gets it ahead to Jimmy Bendishaw. Bendishaw streaking in. Uniontown looking to cross with it, and it's out in front, poked away by Tobel. Tobel just does get to it. It was either Johnston or Bendishaw that was very close to getting to it. This will go out, deflected out by off of Uniontown. LH will throw it in at the 26-26 mark. Get it up ahead now to Kuzer. It's onside. No, it was offside. He was in ahead of the play. You cannot be in ahead of the last defender. And once he touched it, he was a couple strides in front, and that avoids the breakaway. And I've often thought that if you eliminate the offside, you would really open up the game. A little toss over here to the right side to John Phelan. Phelan almost lost it. LH looking to get some offense going right now. Tressler tries to get to it. This will come up, and good play here by Lakota. Lakota comes right down the middle. Lakota pulls up, moves in. Lakota, and this one is going to go to LH and should be a corner kick for Laurel Highlands. Lakota playing really well. And it will be a sideline. That should be a corner kick, and it is. Laying it down for Laurel Highlands is Shane Tressler. Tressler now, will he give way? Yeah, he will. Let's see who's going to come in and make the corner play for Laurel Highlands. He'll turn towards us. Still can't see the number. 18 for Laurel Highlands. That is Elliott Weiss. Weiss lays it back here, and now Harm gets it right back to Elliott, and miscommunication. It goes out of play. Substitutions for Uniontown. Surprising 2-0 lead. And that is a big, big deficit to overcome. LH had 2 good opportunities. Much like in boxing, if you let an opponent hang around, they will take advantage of it. This one moves up towards midfield. Poked into the middle, taken away nicely by Zach Franks. Get it back now. Kuzer sends it ahead. Here's a pretty pass. It's onside. Shoot, shot, and no. The shot by Turco, and another nice save by Ferris. I think it was Turco that got in. And I tell you, LH has had 3 golden opportunities, and Uniontown comes right back. Here's Monahan now. Monahan running it in. Monahan trying to, oh, nice move by Monahan. He shoots, and a save. Good play by Uniontown. It's like one of the flag football teams in the far corner. Practice, and I believe they have a youth flag league down here, right? Well, I tell you, can't say enough about Ferris coming out and making a play on that last shot. I think it was Turco. And here comes Lakota. Lakota sends it ahead. Trying to get to it is Tressler. Coming out after it is Ferris, and he'll run it down. There's the punt. Lakota trying to get to it again. It skips by him. Over here now to Luke Monahan. Monahan sends it over here now to Brandon Johnston. Johnston, who had a spectacular goal at the 34-44 mark to make it 1-0. Uniontown will substitute. Looks like Zach Franks is checking out. And I don't know if this is Dylan Gearing. Thought I might have seen a number 11. We'll look and see here. No, it's number 14, Jimmy Bendishaw back in. So Bendishaw, LH, tries to move it, controlled by the Raiders. LH trying to come out of there and working hard. Chase Frankhauser, and contact foul. This one is banged out of there by Tobel. Tobel sends it flying down the right side. Here's Turco. Little chip ahead, but nobody there, and Ferris again comes out to make the play. LH coming with it. Left side, trying to get it to Tressler. It gets beyond him, and good defensive play there by John Phelan to boot it out of there. LH will lay it down and get a sideline in from Tressler. He goes right to the middle, coming hard where there's a shot just wide. Pulling the trigger that time was Alex Merchbaker. Got a lot on it. Just had it too much outside, and it will be Uniontown with the goal kick, leading in this ball game by the count of 2-0. Raiders getting goals from Johnston and Bendishaw. This one is flown up towards midfield, taken back by the Raiders and controlled. Trying to get to it now on the far sideline is Greg Turco. Chase Frankhauser right there, but Uniontown will get it in. And can't see if substitution right now leaving the ball game is John Phelan. And see who's coming back in. Number 18, Keanu Glisson. Here it comes. LH streaking with it. Walking in and try to get it ahead now to the freshman, Alex Merchbaker. And Ferris came out to make the play. LH with the sideline in, get it to Kuzier. Kuzier in the corner, loose. And maybe we'll get a corner kick out of it. Yep, let's see if they give it to the Raiders. They do. A goal kick it is, right at the halfway mark. 20 minutes. And, well, right on a button now, 20 minutes. Lights have not come on yet, and I tell you, it's going to be a factor here very shortly. Maybe you can make an announcement on a PA. Back it comes now to Tobel. Tobel fires it up ahead. Turco trying to get there. Send it back. Tobel. Tobel right up the middle. Tobel fires this one. Oh, Merchbaker almost was able to get to it in full stride. Drop it back to Turco. Mike Harmon. Move it back. Turco intercepted. Trying to get to it is Aaron Sabatula. Sends it past Travis Costabone, out of play. Still a 2-0 lead. Moving right down the middle comes Luke Monahan. Monahan with it. Sends it over here to the left side, and this one will go out. Go to the side. 2-0 ball game. Send it into the middle. And out of play. Nice play by Glisson. For LH, Cody Woolery is checked out. At the 17:45 mark. And the light's starting to come on here now. Go to the left wing, and the inbound feed, or, well, sideline in, will come from number 7, Shane Tressler, right to the middle. And this one will cross the goal line, so you can get a corner kick out of it. Tressler will lay it down. See if he can get this one right into the middle. Tressler lays it down, fires it, and almost deflected in one-timer. Good try that time by Alex Merchbaker. Just about was able to time it perfectly, but not quite. Move it back. Here comes LH. Running up with it is Cody Woolery. And actually, that was number 18 for Laurel Highlands, Elliot White's the other freshman striker. And Ferris comes out, makes another nice play. So you get 2 soft freshmen up there, both very skilled. Nice play here by Cody Woolery. Lakota, Turco. Back it comes. Good play here by Mike Harmon. Move it ahead. Here's Turco. Sends it on the right wing towards Chase. Frank Hauser coming down. And it will go out of play. At the right wing. They'll toss it in. Get it to Lakota. Lakota sends it over here to the left side. Harmon coming down the middle. Streaks in. Moves it back over here to the right side. Coming hard with it now. For Laurel Highlands is Shane Tressler. Tressler sends it to the far side, and this one will go out. This will be a sideline in, and I'll tell you, it seemed like a very rapidly played first half, down to 15:50, and Tressler looking to see where he wants to go with it. Waiting for the official to get everything set, and he fires it right to the middle. And Lakota, what do we got here? We'll do it again. So Tressler will toss it in. Here's the play. Comes out in front. Look out here. Chase is there, but he couldn't quite get there. Chase Freikhauser was in position, but a nice play by Farris to cut it off. This one was banged up towards midfield. Taking it on the right side and booted out of there nicely by Glisson. Tobel going back after it. Tobel, look out. Tobel wisely sends it back to Merchbaker. And Jordan bangs it up ahead to Turco. Put it up here to Lakota. Lakota trying to get it. Here comes LH now. Walking in and trying to get to it and unable to do so is number 10 for Laurel Highlands, Alex Merchbaker. Merchbaker had a little bit of a break. Merchbaker sends it towards the goal as he tried to cross there. 14-15 to go. The officials here tonight, Jerry Morrow and a husband and wife team of Nancy and Larry Johnson. Loose and retreating back after it is Travis. Moves it up ahead to Turco. Turco sends it over here now. Good play there by Merchbaker. Merchbaker. Here's a cross out in front and just over the head of a leaping Elliot Weiss. Weiss tried to head it in, but would have been a spectacular goal, but just could not climb up high enough. Harmon looks to be the beneficiary here. He'll send it back. Here's Tobel, a nice little forward pass. Moves it up ahead. Coming down the middle with it for Laurel Highlands is Cody Woolery. Turco walks in. Turco goes to the right corner. LH now has it stuffed. Good defensive play over there. I think that's Drew Poling. They walk out in front, and what are we going to get here? A goal kick, I believe, or no, corner. Let's see who it... They'll sideline it in and see if we're going to get a goal kick out of this. Corner kick, rather. They will. Going over to get to it now is number 7, Shane Tressler. Tressler will lay it down at the 12:24 mark. The run up. Puts it into the middle. And good try by Harmon as he tried to spin. Here's Chase. Get it back, and a long, strong try that time. I think it was Travis Lancaster pulled the trigger on it from way out there. And at the 12-minute mark, Laurel Highlands down 2-0. 2 quick goals by the Raiders here in the first half. They came inside the first 12 minutes at 34-34 and 28-45. Goals by Brandon Johnston and Jimmy Bendishaw. There's the kick out, I think, by Chris Quinn, the mighty Quinn, so to speak. Back after it with it comes Tobel. Tobel will send it back. Look out. Here's Harmon. Woolery. Cody moves it up. Chase puts the afterburners on, and we got a foul. See if that was Chase or was that, what, tough to see? No. On that far side, that was Aaron McClusack, who was checked in. This one will head up towards midfield. Turco. Back to McClusack in the middle. McClusack fires it. Retreating back after it now as we hit the 10:58 mark. I tell you, the longer this goes without LH getting a goal, the more that 2-goal lead becomes very big. A little push off here and a little contact between Lakota and Phelan, and it'll go to the Raiders, who lead it 2-0 on this very hot night. This one will go back. Let's see if the Raiders will put it in. There's the strong kick. Look out, deflected, hit the post, and trying to bicycle kick. Third shot, score! Off to the side, trying to get the number. And for Uniontown, Josh Lewis makes it 3-0 at the 10:22 mark. So Lewis makes it a 3-0 game. What a shocker. Not that Uniontown is necessarily ahead, because there's not a whole lot of difference in the talent level between the two, but 3-0 in the first half is a huge lead. This one will head down to the right side and out of play. 3-0 ball game. Goes up the right sideline. Trying to get to it is Shane Tressler, but the Raiders will have it. The sweeper, Chris Boucher, up in front of him. Number 21, Chris Quinn. Also back defensively, number 18, Glisson. Here comes LH on a break. McClusack down the middle. McClusack shoots, and it's wide. I tell you, that's about 4 attempts that LH has been in deep. Could not finish it off. 9:23. There's the boot up towards midfield. Send it back. LH has 3-goal deficit to make up here right now. And here it comes now to Josh Lewis. Lewis sends it back. Jimmy Bendishaw, an inside midfielder. So the 3 people back deep, and it'll be Boucher back there along with Chris Quinn and Glisson. LH down. Turco sends it to the right side. Up near midfield. Here we come with it. Moving ahead. If he can get to it. Coming down there with it. Got a chance. Oh, and here's the shot. Score, LH. I think it's Kuzer. Let's take a look before we break for the commercial. I think it was 28, or was it Travis Lancaster? Boy, we're looking to see. Make it 3-1. 29. Getting the goal for Laurel Highlands is Ben Kuzer. 3-1 at the 7:51 mark. We'll be right back.
Judy Jean's Pastry Shop is a full-line retail and wholesale bakery located in the Uniontown Shopping Center on Morgantown Road here in Uniontown. The bakery is owned and operated by Ronald A. Weiss, a Louisiana native who previously owned a large bakery deli in New Orleans. The bakery has undergone many positive changes since Mr. Weiss took over in August of 1994, and these changes are reflected in the Community Choice Awards the bakery has received the past 8 years. Getting married? Call us to arrange an appointment with our wedding cake consultant and decorator to design the cake of your dreams. There are photos to browse through as well as a special order cake book. Have a particular wedding cake in mind? Bring in a photo for the decorator, and remember, delivery for wedding cakes is provided. The bakery uses only the freshest and finest ingredients and strives to bake the best products while keeping prices reasonable and customer satisfaction at its best, using primarily the scratch method of baking. The bakery offers more than 150 items, including decorated cakes for all occasions, donuts, breakfast, pastries, biscotti, a large variety of rolls and breads, pepperoni rolls, and plenty more. Mr. Weiss would like to thank his dedicated and hardworking employees, as he appreciates each of them for their effort and contributions. Judy Jean's is open 7 days a week, Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., and Sunday, 7:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Call them for your baking needs at 437-CAKE. That's 437-5204.
Ben Kuzer, number 29, got the goal for LH at the 7:46 mark.
LH, number 29, Ben Kuzer.
So LH
7:51.
gets the opportunity there that time, as streaking in was Merch Baker to set it up, and then Cougar got the goal, so maybe that'll get LH fired up right now as Lakota will toss it in. Lakota fires it up ahead. And coming with it now is Cougar again. Puts it into the middle. Oh, almost there was Merchbaker. So LH playing with a little more passion right now. Here's Lancaster looking. Send it on the wing to Turco. Turco with a little punch up ahead to Cougar. Cougar walks in. Cougar, what do we got? Offside? 6:54 to go. I'll tell you. The high scoring affair, 3-1. LH has 6:45 to go to get one more goal to get this thing back to a one-goal game. This one heads back to Travis. Lancaster moves it up ahead. Out there with it, I think that's Elliott Weiss. Send it into the middle. Boy, hard to see the numbers when they're that distance away. Here's Lakota trying to get to Bendishaw. Raiders control it now. Brandon Johnston. Oh, good hard collision there. Tressler hits the deck, but he's up quickly and running with Turco. Turco going to send it back now on the wing to Harmon. Harmon sends it up ahead now. Turco on the left side. Little punch ahead. Can LH get to it? Tressler trying, but there's Quinn. Quinn sends it, keeps it in play. Nice play by Quinn. Good kick and control. Send it up ahead now. Comes Luke Monahan on the run-up. Here comes Johnston, and it goes out of play with LH now with 5:50 to go. Substitution. Boy, I tell you, tough to see the numbers across the way. I don't know if that was Cody Gibson, number 19. Here's the sideline in. Oh, intercepted right there nicely by Uniontown. Jimmy Bendishaw, but it's taken away by LH. Turco. Turco to the middle. Sends it over here to Lakota. Lakota with a nice little move. Retreats. Stops. Comes down the middle of the field at the 50. He sends it ahead on the left wing to Tressler. Tressler traps it nicely. Tries the pass inside. Coming hard with it now. Lakota with the shot. It's loose out in front, and a great save again by Ferris because there were two guys for LH waiting to get the garbage, so to speak, if there was a deflection, but he did not. He did a great job hanging on to it. Turco now. Chase Frankhauser, little chip ahead, and into the middle of the field. Right now, Cougar bumped off of it. Cougar looking for some help, sends it into the middle. Lakota, but it's cleared out of there. Nice play by the Raiders. Good work defensively that time by John Phelan. Here's Travis with it. Travis stops, spins, and taken away by Uniontown. To the middle of the field they come. They retreat back. Oh, I'll tell you, they almost had a break right there. Luke Monahan was open on the right side, and just good defense. Here's a shot by LH trying to close in on it. And taken away. What did they call? Did they call offside again? Whew, that was close. 3:55 to go. Laying it down is Quinn. A 3-1 score. Had a freshman game, 28-6, I believe. The Latrobe Wildcats defeated Uniontown here earlier in a freshman game, and I'll tell you, we were really, well, Jerry in particular was really moving to get us on the air as the kickoff started because he had about 10 minutes of time to get ready, but get ready he did. Loose with it. Here comes LH. Lakota down the middle. Lakota sends it up ahead. Here comes Merchbaker. Merchbaker running. Merchbaker flies in. Merchbaker shoots in. Scores! Number 10 for Laurel Highlands, the freshman, Alex Merchbaker with the goal to make it 3-2. Uniontown on top.
The Brown Smiley Nedley Insurance Agency was established in 1933 by Darrell W. Smiley. The agency has been owned and operated since 1990 by Harry Nedley, a lifelong resident of Uniontown. Brown Smiley Nedley offers all lines of insurance, including homeowners, auto, farm, and business, and the agency also offers life and health insurance as well as long-term care coverage. Brown Smiley Nedley is an independent agency representing a number of carefully selected carriers. We are also brokers so that we can obtain those out-of-the-ordinary coverages that are occasionally needed. Our mission at Brown Smiley Nedley is to help you design a plan of insurance that best fits your needs and budget, and to establish a long-term relationship with our customers built upon trust. Our staff includes Harry Nedley, who holds the Accredited Advisor in Insurance designation, Tina Smeal, who holds the Certified Insurance Service Representative designation, Shawnee Shank, who holds the Life Underwriters Training Council Fellowship designation, and Cheryl Ward, who handles all bookkeeping services. We welcome you to stop by our office at 313 Morgantown Street here in Uniontown for a no-cost review of your insurance. Brown Smiley Nedley is also a part owner of Fayette Insurance Associates of Uniontown. The Brown Smiley Nedley Agency would like to go to work for you, so give us a call at 724-437-4504.
Alex Merchbaker with the goal. Boy, I tell you, you can go 3 weeks and not see 5 goals this in a half, and I tell you, they've played, both teams have lit the scoring light. So Merchbaker gets the goal at the 2:58 mark. Here comes LH attacking again. Kuzer stopped in the corner. Kuzer looking to cross with it. He does. It's out in front. Still loose in front. LH now. Frankhauser turns. It's stuffed right there. Good try. Moving up towards midfield. Cody Woolery. And it'll go to Uniontown. So at the 2:31 mark, a 3-2 ball game. This is a good one. Regular season, Ralph, overtime or not? That's just in the playoffs, isn't it?
Regular season, 2 10-minute overtime.
Oh, there is. Okay, that's right.
It's sudden death both times.
First team to score then. Here we come. Oh, man. Trying to advance it ahead was Turco. Gets it back and taken away. Good play by Boucher. They'll send it up the left sideline. Here's Tressler. Tressler into the corner. Stops. Tries to get around his man. Does. Sends it to the middle of the field. And trying on a cross. Trying to get to it now is Lakota. Lakota comes straight down the middle. Lakota stops. Spins. Lakota sends it over here now to Tressler. Tressler puts it into the middle. It's loose right there. Merchbaker walks in. It's still loose. Merchbaker gets it back. Merchbaker sends it over here to Turco. It's smothered. Merchbaker again had a shot at it. Couldn't quite get to it. Tressler now at the 125 mark. Good defense by Uniontown. Back there defending. Jimmy Bendishaw back there defending. Go see if Quinn was back there along with Boucher. And Boucher's coming out right now. Chris Boucher will get a breather. And I think this might be 2. Let's see. Drew Poling. Yeah, Drew Poling comes in. LH trying to get to it. They do. Loose, and a good shot by Lancaster on goal. Or excuse me, by Kuzer on goal, but a good save by Ferris as we're under a minute. Send it left, Lakota. Time for at least 1, maybe 2 good rushes. Here's Lakota down the middle. Lakota got a man open on the left side, and it was smothered. He tried to get it to Merchbaker, and it'll go out of bounds. With 28 seconds to go, LH all of a sudden playing very well. There's a cross out in front. It's loose. Trying to get to it is Lancaster. Cleared out of there by Uniontown, but still in the middle of the field with 16 seconds to go. LH putting on all kind of pressure right now. This will head up into the stands. 10 seconds to go. You'll have to hustle to get anything off. It's down to 6 seconds. He'll fire it to the middle, and there's the shot. Deflected and loose. That'll do it. We have come to the end of the first half here from Bill Power Memorial Stadium, the home of the Uniontown Red Raiders, and a heck of a soccer game unfolding in front of you. 3-2 the score in favor of Uniontown. We'll be back right after this.
At National City, we care about doing what's right for our customers and the communities we serve. We live and work in our local communities, and we know there is more to life than banking. That is why we actively support the arts, education, and a variety of civic affairs. We are proud to call Fayette County home, and with more branches, ATMs, and employees than any other bank in Fayette County, we make banking simple. National City, an important part of your community and a caring neighbor, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
These young people are the key to our future. The law firm of Davis & Davis is proud to support the youth of the communities where we live and work. Davis & Davis is committed to Fayette County's future leaders, the children, who offer all of us a world of promise.
Recapping the first half of action, Brandon Johnston for Uniontown got a goal, a spectacular goal at the 44 mark, make it 1-0. Then Jimmy Bendishaw at the 28:45 mark made it 2-0. Josh Lewis scored at the 10:22 mark, and apparently a rout was underway. But LH in the final 7 minutes got a couple of goals from Kuzer, number 29, Ben Kuzer, the sophomore, and Alex Merchbaker scored to make it 3-2 at the 2:50 mark. So took LH a little while to get untracked, but untracked they did get in the last couple of minutes and have cut a 3-0 deficit to 3-2. LH quickly comes out, or Lakota down the middle. It's cleared. Nice play by the big guy Quinn as he clears it back to Harmon. And talking with his uncle down here just a few minutes ago, Andy Midlick. This will go to the far side, and oh, good collision there. Kuzer back with it now for Uniontown. Comes John Phelan. Phelan bangs it ahead. LH will sideline it in at the 39:30 mark. Here's a run up. They fire towards the middle. No. And cleared away. This one will come back now. And Uniontown will get it back. Number 18, Elliot Weiss, hands it over to the officials, and this one will be a goal kick at the 39-minute mark. So Uniontown leading in this game 3-2. Took LH a while to get on track, but they did get on track in the closing 7 minutes or so. Here's Lakota. He's had a nice game, taken away. Good play there by Boucher. Boucher playing real well. Send it up ahead. LH now, and this one is cleared. It'll come back to Travis, and no, that's Harmon. Harmon will send it back and out of play off of Tressler. So right here in front of us this half, we will have number 4, Chase Frankhauser, at midfield. So the Raiders will sideline it in. Way too early to go into a defensive posture. This will come back towards Tobel. Tobel sends it flying out of play. Well, if LH can come back from a 3-0 deficit, that is a big, big effort. Go to the right side, and right there with it is Aaron Sabatul. Taken away, but dropped back now to Jimmy Bendishaw. Bendishaw fires it up ahead, and it's loose. LH will control it. Shane Tressler sends it flying up ahead, and Lakota trying to get to it, taken back by the Raiders. Send it up ahead on the left wing, and coming hard with it now is Zach Franks. Franks loses it. LH will get it, and they'll sideline it in with Chase Frankhauser, and he'll defer back and send it back here now to Travis. Lancaster and Tobel back on defense. And also looking out there right now, trying to see who else we've got there. I think Harmon is back deep. Tough to read some of these numbers. And I think it's Elliot Weiss also. Elliot can play the length of the field. He can go from one end zone, so goal line, to the other goal line. Good play here by Tobel. Into the middle of the field. And that is Weiss back there. Taken back. Here comes Lakota. On a burst. Sends it up ahead towards Chase. Chase, nice pass, gets it up ahead. Little give and go. Chase walking in. Chase sends it to the middle and tried to cross with it. LH will get it back. Frank Hauser might have been able to pull the trigger as he was streaking down that right side, try to send it into the middle, and Uniontown deflected it out. So Lakota will put it in play now. He'll run up and try and throw it as hard as he can into the middle. Now he drops it back. He gets it back. Chips it up there towards Tressler. He heads it towards a goal. Shot, score! Great goal by LH. I think it was Tressler that set him up. And we're going to defer here. I think it might have been 10 again, Jerry. Let's look and see. It's 10, and another goal by Alex Merchbaker to tie it. We'll be right back.
Goal, Laurel, Highlands, number 10, Alex.
Adrian's Market, Uniontown's leading independent supermarket, is a proud sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of tonight's area youth athletic event. Family owned and operated by the Chesler family, who are natives of Hopwood, Adrian's originally operated as a roadside fruit stand more than 50 years ago. Adrian's is now an ultra-modern supermarket offering all the convenience of today's advances and technology, but yet continues to offer you that small neighborhood store courtesy and friendliness. We offer the freshest produce, quality meats, and dockside fresh seafood with an in-store bakery and the area's finest deli. We provide special orders tailored to your everyday needs or for special occasions and parties. Conveniently located in the village of Hopwood along Route 40, just off the Uniontown bypass, Adrian's is located at the foot of the mountains just 2 miles from downtown Uniontown. In addition to everyday low prices and weekly specials, Adrian's offers double coupons to 90 cents daily and triple coupons to 50 cents on Wednesday and Saturday. Store hours are 8 a.m. to 9 p.m. daily, and Adrian's is open for your convenience on Sundays from 8 o'clock a.m. to 6 o'clock p.m.
So 36-27, the time of the goal. Merchbaker's second of the night. And LH has come back from 3 down, and the clock will start at the 36-26 mark. Here comes LH almost with a steal that time by Kuzer. Here comes Kuzer walking in now. He's inside the 10. He's going to fire and just missed. He had a man as he tried to get it to Merchbaker. So LH has mounted a nice comeback and has tied it at 3. Make it a 3-3 ball game. Frank Hauser sends it ahead. Little give and go back. Turco coming in. Turco sends it onside shot, and they called him offside. I think it was might have been Merchbaker again that was in, but obviously offside. Uniontown drops it down. Move it up ahead here now to Jimmy Bendishaw. To Johnston. They fire up ahead, trying to get to it now is Drew Poling. Here come the Raiders. I'll tell you, 2-3 goal outbursts from each team. Here's Tressler now. Tressler with a run up. Tressler with the cross. Tressler stops, puts it out in front, and there to clear for the Raiders is Jimmy Bendishaw. So it'll be a sideline in. It's loose out in front. And let's see if LH will get a corner out of this. No, last touched by LH on the shot. Thought it might have been deflected by Uniontown off of Lakota's shot, but Lakota's shot was, he was the last to touch it. 34-34 to go. 3-3 ball game. Outstanding soccer game on the turf down here at Bill Power Memorial Stadium. Here's Chase with it. Down the middle. Loose. Comes back. And move it over here now. Travis Lancaster. Middle of the field. Jonathan Tobel taken away. Tobel retreating back, trying to cut him off. Good play by Tobel. He intercepts it. Tobel stops. Good play. Sends it flying up the right sideline for Chase. Chase pokes it ahead. Can he get to it before it goes out? And no. Oh, good hustle by Chase. Had the opportunity in 1961 and 1963, and boy, that seems like an eternity ago, and really it was, to play in two of the classic games down here. We lost to, I'm from Washington, PA. Here's walking in now, and I'll tell you, Uniontown almost put it in the net themselves. It hit the post. Uniontown winning in 61 by a touchdown. We came back here in 63 and beat Uniontown 20-19. Two classic ball games, and I would think, Jerry, you might have been here to see both of them. And I tell you, played in both of those ball games. Some great players, a lot of pros for Washington that year. Bobby Riggle, who played with the Atlanta Falcons, Bob Stock with the Cowboys, had Teddy Vactor, who ended up playing in the Super Bowl with the Redskins, Jerry Sandusky, longtime head coach at Penn State, and a host of Uniontown greats that time. You think about Sepik, you think about Gregory, you think about Manning. I think Smith was in there. Gary Brain played on that ball club. Carl Carbonara. I tell you, it couldn't have been a more electric atmosphere down here for those two ball games. I think both years might have played against Calton ball. I know the second time, but I think Powers might have been here yet in 61. Here come the Raiders. Little chip ahead that time by Luke Monahan. Monahan has it taken away by Tobel. Tobel's kicked it up a notch here. Defensively in the second half, as have the Mustangs. Into the middle of the field, they come with it now. Sends it streaking ahead, almost got it through. Good pass that time by Lakota, but Uniontown intercepts. And here comes Lakota again with it. He's battling hard. This one will head towards Coosier, but back it comes now to Travis. Lancaster fires it ahead. Tobel's right there. With it is Drew Poling. Here comes LH. They've moving up that far sideline. Coming with it is Alex Merchbaker. Here's Merchbaker trying to get to it. And this one will cross and go to Uniontown. They'll get a goal kick out of it. Oh, no, they're going to say it's a corner for LH. So LH will give the corner kick, trying to see who that is over there. 7, Tressler. Here's a very big play right now at the 31-27 mark. Tressler will try and put this one right out in front. He'll try and hook it in there. It's to the middle and cleared out of there by the Raiders. Tressler trying to get to it, and no. Here comes LH walking down, and the shot just wide. 31:05 to go. 3-3 ball game. Uniontown with goals from Johnston, Bendishaw, and Lewis led 3-0 at the 10:22 mark. But in the last 7 minutes, LH got 2 goals from Kuzer and Merchbaker, and then Merchbaker got one here early to tie this baby at 3. Here's Tobel. Tobel sends it up to the left wing. Tobel trying to hustle to get all the way to it. Look out here. Long pass up ahead, but the goalie's going to come out. And making the play for LH's Jordan Merchbaker. Drops it on the right side. Send it to Chase. Into the middle. Chase is going to get it back. Chase trying to move. Here comes Chase. Send it to the middle of the field. Try to get it there to Kuzer. And Frankhauser again having a good game on this right wing. Now sends it to the middle where Turco's got it. Turco retreats. Lakota. Lakota with a little touch gets it back here to Travis Lancaster. Lancaster works it. Sends it into the middle of the field. Little give and go. Nice pass that time from Kuzer to Frankhauser. And Frankhauser will put it in. I think that's Woolery back defensively also. So LH will toss it in. And it's headed towards the goal. It's loose out in front. And a shot just wide. 30 minutes to go. Actually 29:40 remaining. John Kazarek and Jerry Dupay with you. If you're watching this Saturday, we'll have the Franklin Regional Ball game for you with LH on Sunday night. Wednesday, we'll have a doubleheader, trying to figure out where we're going with that doubleheader Wednesday. Maybe this soccer game or maybe the LH football game and one of our talk shows. Right side nine, Coosiers crosses it into the middle. And Frankhauser now. Kuzer turns, shoots, and it's right on goal, and a nice save. Good save again by Jeremy Ferris. But this would be a big, big win for Uniontown. Likewise, a big win for LH. No question. But coming back from a 4-2 loss to LH in the county shootout to start the season, and Coach Gerard would be very happy with that, no doubt about it. And Tom Abels, of course, getting his ball club back into this thing. Nice pass ahead to Lakota. Lakota comes down the middle. Lakota on a run, and he is pulled down. LH will get this one at the 40-yard line on the trip. 28-12 to go. I don't think the scoring is done. Both teams have lit the goal light, so to speak, using some hockey phraseology. The goal lamp was lit 6 times already. Here's a run up. I think this is Tobel. He bangs it right through the middle. Had the big field goal on the opening night. There's a shot. Just wide. Oh. Good try there by LH. And that was a long distance from about around the 25-yard line. And I think it was the freshman, Elliot Weiss. Boy, he's got a strong leg. Uniontown will get a goal kick out of it. And it was Weiss. So he's back playing defense right now. Weiss is back there with Lancaster and Tobel. And I think that's Harmon across the way in the 4-man diamond. Play 2 fullbacks, a sweeper and a stopper. Stopper right now, getting to it, is Weiss. Elliott, lay it back to Lancaster. Move it ahead to Tobel. Nice touch pass to Turco. Turco, little chip on the left wing. Trying to get to it is Tressler. Tressler trying to cross with it. He does. It's just behind the goal. So Uniontown will get the goal kick. LH controlling the play right now, but still tied at 3. This will head up the middle. Taken away, Tobel. Lancaster. Tobel gets it back. Look out, here come the Raiders. Good play by Travis as he bangs it cross court. Good hustle there by Harmon to keep it in play. Harmon with a run up. Sends it flying up ahead and try to get it out there to Laurel Highlands freshman Alex Merchbaker. Here come the Raiders. They got a chance right here, and let's see, were the Raiders offside? They were. So they were in ahead of the play. 25:55 to go. This one is chipped up towards midfield, and Lakota with the run. Lakota keeps it in. It goes out, and ooh, last touch by Lakota. Inbounding it will be Brody Kelly, who's in there now. Here's Lakota working his way around. No. Back it comes to number 18, Elliot Weiss. Down the middle. Travis lays it ahead. Tobel back. Lancaster. Tobel, nice pass up ahead. Good trap that time by Lakota. Lakota trying to send it ahead. He does. LH trying to get there, and the goalie, Ferris, covers as he came to the goal box and outside the goal box and made the play out near the 10-yard line. I tell you, Ferris has come up big today. 24:53 to go. If you're watching this game Saturday, we will have it for you Monday at 12 o'clock noon. It's loose. Still loose, and Lakota will come out with it. Lakota trying to nudge it ahead to himself. Intercepted right there nicely by Brody Kelly. Here comes LH attacking. Up the middle they come. That's Cody Gibson. Lay it off here now to the left side for Tobel. Tobel hustles back on defense, so Cody is out there. No, it's Aaron McClusack. I take that back. Number 9. It's not 19. It's number 9. So McClusack in the middle of the field, and McClusack has it. We'll lay it back for LH. Tobel sends it flying. And if LH can get to it, but they will not be able. Oh, I'll tell you, coming hard with it is Kuzier. And this will go out of play. It should be LH ball on a sideline in at the 23:32 mark. Tossing it in for Laurel Highlands. It will be. I think that's Jonathan Tobel. No, that's Lakota. Lakota's come all the way up to the corner. I think it was Adam Clymer years ago for Laurel Highlands that, man, I tell you, he could fire that thing all the way right out in front. And we got several goals off of it. See where he goes with it. To the middle. Good stop. Get it back. Here's Lakota now looking to cross with it. Trying to get it back. Lakota still on the line. Good work by Lakota. He gets by his man. Looking to set it on a cross here. He's being marked very hard, and it will be LH again with the sideline in. Fires it into the middle of the field towards Kuzier. Back with it is Weiss. Weiss stops on a dime. Fires. Oh, did it? Oh, just missed. Good shot that time by number 18, the freshman, Elliot Weiss, at the 22:28 mark. 3-3 ball game. NFL opener tonight, right, guys? I think we can get out here at 9 o'clock, I think, or 8:30. We got Saints and the Colts. Should be a good one. Steelers are open up Sunday at home, I believe, against Cleveland. New coach. Oh, here's Lancaster. Getting it ahead now. Kuzier. He shoots, and a nice save that time by Ferris. Took the long shot from way out front, and a good save. Here come the Raiders attacking again. Back towards Tobel. Back towards Weiss. Harmon. Toward the middle of the field. Quinn back there defensively. Here comes Lakota. Oh, yeah. Get it to Frankhauser. It's onside. Chase coming down the middle, and he's going to stop right shy. This will be a corner kick. Good defense that time by Uniontown. I think it might have been Lewis. Yeah, they won't turn towards you when you want them to. Might have been Brody Kelly. Let's look and see. Still looking to see if he'll turn. Yeah, I think it's Kelly. Good defensive play. So the corner kick will come. And it's the freshman Weiss. Number 18, Elliott, lays it down. Puts it right out in front. And a little bit too much on it. 20 minutes and 37 seconds to go, midway through the second and final half. 3-3 ball game. Give Uniontown credit. They got out. They came to play. They were fired up, and they jumped up 3-0. LH took quite a while to get on track, but they refused to quit and die and roll over. They came and tied it at 3. Here's Lancaster, or excuse me, here's Travis getting it to Kuzier. He stops, feed to the right side, and cleared. Travis has it, and Chase Frankhauser. Good play by Chase. Move it over here to the left side. Number 4, Chase Frankhauser, just a sophomore, has played extremely well here today. Back it comes. LH controlling it. Lakota sends it all the way back to the goalie. Merch Baker will control. Merch Baker pokes it up ahead. With it comes Tobel. Tobel looking. Little chip and too much on it and out of play. Try and set the midfielders. Looks like Turco, Chase Frankhauser, Kuzer's up front, Merch Baker's up front, Lakota's up front, and this one will head back towards Mike Harmon, the senior. He lays it down, and 18:50 to go. This one goes up towards midfield, headed towards Doug Pearl. Here's Chase with it. Get it ahead now to Kuzer. Laurel Highlands still trying to move it. There's Weiss. Get it up ahead. Weiss trying to get back with it. This will come back. Uniontown has it taken away. Good hustling play here by Brandon Johnston. LH will get it. Number 17 to toss it in is Doug Pearl, the senior. Pearl looking. Fires it up ahead. And trying to come with it now for LH's Kuzer. Little give and go. They get it out here. And moving in. Oh, good play by the keeper as Alex Merchbaker was ready to take a poke at it. Deflected back by Doug Pearl. Left wing with it, Harmon. This will go out of play. Fires this one ahead and out. Loose. LH at midfield, trying to get it Frankhauser, and Chase on the right wing, coming with his Pearl, gets it to Chase, and just as it goes out of bounds. Tom Frankhauser here watching the action. Oh, here comes LH on a break. Down the middle, trying to get to it was Alex Merchbaker, but taken away. Good play by Uniontown. Gets past Brody Kelly. Retreating back after it. Now comes Pearl. Pearl will toss it in. So we get a substitution. We got a whistle. Lakota will come out. And Travis Lancaster checks in. So the throw will come immediately up towards Lancaster. Taken here by Turco. Number 12, one of the captains, Greg Turco. They send it on the fly. Here comes Kuzer. Sends it right out in front, and oh, what a save. I'll tell you, Merchbaker was right there, and a good play again by Jeremy Ferris. 16 minutes to go. There's the long punt taken here by Turco. The last of the Turcos, Greg. I tell you, they have been part of the Laurel Highlands program for many, many years, and we're hoping that their mom and dad's back. I'm sure they will every year to watch. As down below, you can see Andy Midlick is here taking it in. His two boys played well. Little chip ahead, trying to get to it, and bumped off of it. Good play as the goalie comes out again as Kuzer was closing in. There's the kick by Ferris. Travis trying to get to it here right now. Nope, that's 4. Okay, Chase. Chase will get it in play. Move it back. Here comes Kuzer. Good play here by Frankhauser. Frankhauser sends it to the middle. Pearl is right there. With it there is Lancaster. Move it on the right wing, and here they come. The run-up. Taken away. Good play here by Weiss. Send it toward the middle of the field. Controlling it now, LH on the run-up. Good burst of speed here by Turco. Turco trying to cross over. Does just that. Puts it to the middle of the field. And through the middle. Trying to take the shot that time was Travis Lancaster. Travis with the slide that time. Tried to block it and up with it now. Comes Chris Boucher. Send it up to the far side. LH has had the better of it here in the second half, but still tied at 3 as we wind to the 14:28 mark. Down the middle, Tobel stops on a dime. Fires it up the right sideline, and nobody home. Intercepted there, taken down nicely by Zach Franks. Franks drops it back, sends it there. Looks like Nathan Wagner is checked in. LH with it now, Turco. Drop it to Harmon. Harmon coming up the left wing, gets it into the middle of the field. Good play here by the Raiders to poke it out of there. And a fine play that was by Jimmy Bendishaw, who has a goal here tonight. We got a whistle, substitution. I think the Raiders making a substitution. Looks like Travis Costable has come back in. And I tell you, time get down around that 10-minute mark. You start thinking about the possibility of a 3-3 tie. Got the goal early here at the 36-27 mark, Merchbaker, and you thought there were going to be some more scored, but we've stayed at 3. So LH will sideline it in with Travis Lancaster to put it in play. Lakota in the middle of the field. Chase Frankhauser right here in front of us, being marked by Kelly. Up ahead, you've got Kuzer. Up ahead, you've got Merchbaker, the two strikers. Took LH some time to get untracked here. And here we come. Pushed off with, there's Merchbaker. This one will go out. Should be LH ball, and it is right in front of their own bench as we hit the 12:40 mark. There's a sideline in coming. LH trying to get to it. Taken away. Good defensive play by Drew Poling. Poling sends it back, but LH intercepts. They cross into the middle, and Poling will get back again. Poling just going to be content to poke it out. LH will sideline it in at the 12:17 mark. It's right to the middle of the field, headed toward the goal, and on goal, and Ferris with the save. The header that time by LH. I think it was Turco. As they run it up the sideline. Yeah, it was Turco. Laying it down for the Raiders now will be Luke Monahan. Time called momentarily. John Kazarick with Jerry Dupay in 18th year and somewhere around 2,500 telecasts individual games that we have done. There's Turco in the middle. Back trying to get to it is Travis Lancaster. Takes Pearl trying to take it away. Is that Pearl? No, that's Turco. Shot just wide, so LH at the 11:09 mark. Still tied at 3 on this beautiful September evening down here from Bill Power Memorial Stadium. Goes on the right sideline. Here's Jonathan Tobel. John fires it to the middle. Loose. Trying to get to it. Here comes Kuzer. It's poked away by Uniontown's Nathan Wagner. Just a sophomore. A lot of youngsters playing out here. Freshmen and sophomores populate both teams' rosters. Pearl will check out for Uniontown. Doug Pearl. Let's see who does check in. I think that's Harmon coming in. This one will go back out again. So Lakota looks, gets it back, sends it into the middle, and oh, what a save by, as both Laurel Highlands looked like Merchbaker was there, and a good save by Jeremy Ferris. 9:58 to go, so just under 10 minutes. Here's the corner kick. Boy, Ferris has come up big here in this second half. Oh, this is right out in front. Headed. Goal! LH gets the goal to take the lead. And let's see, I think it might have been, yes, it was Lakota. Heads it in off the corner to make it 4-3. We'll be right back.
Chesler's Furniture of Uniontown is proud to be a sponsor of the South Union Township Sports Network and its coverage of area youth athletics. In business since 1950 and owned and operated since 1974 by Theodore and Rich Lacey, Chesler's has long served the immediate area, offering a wide variety of living rooms, dining rooms, bedrooms, mattresses, and other occasionals. Honored by the National Home Furnishings Association for excellence, we have also been honored by Virginia House for outstanding sales the past 5 years. We offer brand names such as Lazy Boy, Schweiger, Hickory Hill, Serta, Lane, and we take great pride in our service to our many valued customers. We are open Monday and Friday from 9 to 9, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturday from 9 to 6, and we are located at 601 Pittsburgh Street, 2 miles north of Uniontown on Route 51, next to the Fayette Plaza. For more information, please call us at 438-0661 or stop in and see Ted, Scott, Rich, Paul, or Sue.
Are you in the market for a new home? Then the professionals at Coldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty are the people for you. Locally owned and managed by Bill Watts, Paul Bortz Jr., and Jim Woolslegel, who are all lifelong residents of Fayette County, they offer you the benefits of the multi-list service, and they and their staff of professionals can also help you with the financing of a new or existing home. They can be contacted at their 2 area offices, 554 Morgantown Street in Uniontown, across from the Uniontown Shopping Center, and in Connellsville at 1307 Morrell Avenue along Route 119 North. Coldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty is proud to be a sponsor of tonight's area youth athletic event, and Jim Woolslegel in particular has a deep appreciation of the dedication involved, as he is a former, long-time accomplished high school basketball official. For all of your housing and real estate needs, see the professionals who know the area. Coldwell Banker Laurel Ridge Realty, owned and managed by Bill Watts, Jim Woolslegel, and Paul Bortz Jr.
The Brown Smiley Nedley Insurance Agency was established in 1933 by Darrell W. Smiley. The agency has been owned and operated since 1990 by Harry Nedley, a lifelong resident of Uniontown. Brown Smiley Nedley offers all lines of insurance, including homeowners, auto, farm, and business, and the agency also offers life and health insurance as well as long-term care coverage. Brown Smiley Nedley is an independent agency representing a number of carefully selected carriers. We are also brokers so that we can obtain those out-of-the-ordinary coverages that are occasionally needed. Our mission at Brown Smiley Nedley is to help you design a plan of insurance that best fits your needs and budget, and to establish a long-term relationship with our customers built upon trust. Our staff includes Harry Nedley, who holds the Accredited Advisor in Insurance designation, Tina Smeal, who holds the Certified Insurance Service Representative designation, Shawnee Shank, who holds the Life Underwriters Training Council Fellowship designation, and Cheryl Ward, who handles all bookkeeping services. We welcome you to stop by our office at 313 Morgantown Street here in Uniontown for a no-cost review of your insurance. Brown Smiley Nedley is also a part owner of Fayette Insurance Associates of Uniontown. The Brown Smiley Nedley Agency would like to go to work for you, so give us a call at 724-437-4504.
Glenn Lakota with the goal, headed it in at the 9:44 mark. So LH leads it, looking for an insurance goal, taken by Turco, sends it on the left wing. Here comes streaking ahead, that time was Merchbaker. So LH has battled back all the way back from 3-0 to make it 4-3 with 9:25 to go. I tell you, Coach Gerard really got his team ready to play. Matt, in his 4th year, had this team ready, and they're still ready. Great effort by Uniontown here. This is loose. Go to the far side, and here's Brandon Johnson, who had a spectacular goal early, looking for the equalizer. Headed out of there. Nice play by Turco. There's a shot, and long. 8:52 to go, so LH has got to keep the offensive pressure on. Up towards midfield to Lakota. Taken back. Lancaster heads it toward the middle to Kuzer. Back it comes. Lakota. Lost it. Intercepted. Nice play there by Travis Constable. But LH will send it toward the middle of the field. Trying to get there. It's Chase Frankhauser trying to get there. Is Kuzer. They get it up ahead now. To Merchbaker. Alex sends it on the wing. Closing in. Loose. Here's Chase with it in the far corner. Chase with a cross. No. They'll go to Uniontown at the 7:56 mark. $7:43 to go. LH up. There's Turco intercepting. Get it to Tressler. Left wing. Tressler with a pretty cross out in front. Kuzer was there. Couldn't quite connect with it. Here we come again. Up the sideline comes Lakota to the middle. Gets it back over here to Chase Frankhauser. Intercepted, and Uniontown. Last touch, so out of bounds it'll go to LH. Chase lays it down, gives way. See if Lakota can load up and fire it there. Oh, right out in front. Loose coming, trying to get to it, and just wide. Good try that time by Alex Merchbaker. Let's see if LH gets a corner out of this. I think it was Tressler the last time with the assist on the perfect corner. Lakota put it in. Let's see who's down here right now. Okay, that'll be Elliot Weiss, the left footer. This is what you want because he can hook it right out in front. So here it comes from Weiss. It's out in front, a little bit too far up towards the 20, but taken back by LH. Going to poke it back to Tobel. Good play by Lancaster. He gets it back. Lancaster sends it up on the left wing. It comes towards the middle. Right there with it is Merchbaker. Merchbaker to the middle. Kuzer and boy, Ferris again. I want to thank the LH boosters, Drew Ann Merchbaker, Nita Tobel, and Karen Elbert, the officers, for helping sponsor tonight's game. And this will go to the right side. We want to set you up now with our broadcast schedule as we've moved to the fall and winter schedule here. We have Saturday at 5:30, Sunday at 6 o'clock, and Wednesday at 5:30, Wednesday at 7:30, doubleheader time. Into the middle, stopping. Oh, couldn't quite pull the trigger that time as they got it into the middle of the field. Good effort that time by Jonathan Tobel. Tobel can go from the defensive end all the way into the offensive end. In fact, has scored a goal this year. And you don't see the sweeper scoring that many goals, but he's had a nice game defensively, walking it in, and it's going to be a goal kick for LH. 5 minutes to go. Laying it down. Jerry, what's that? And is that 18 over there, Elliot Weiss, or is that 18? Weiss with the goal kick. He's left-footed. This one will be hooking away. Oh, this is perfect. Right out in front. Oh, a lot of contact. Nobody could connect with it. And it'll be another goal kick for Laurel Highlands. And let's see if they send number 18, Elliot Weiss, back over here on this side. No, it's going to be number 30, Harmon. No, he'll give way. It's 18 again. That's Elliot Weiss. Now this one will hook right into the goal. There it is, right out in front. No. Strong shot, smothered, loose in front. And trying to get to it is Merchbaker. Can't quite do it. This will go over to Uniontown. Time becomes a factor here very shortly. 4 minutes to go. Ralph, who's your associate over there tonight? San, also the young lady?
Stephanie Sandstrom.
Stephanie Sandstrom. Nice job tonight on the PA by Stephanie. And Sam Lee with you, right?
Sam is a block trainee.
clock trainee, and I tell you, good to see Ralph back here. I want to thank John Fortuna and all the staff and administration down here at Uniontown. Always get a lot of cooperation. Stephanie did a nice job tonight down there. 3:15 to go. LH now can get into defensive mode where you want to. What I mean by that is just try and keep the ball in the offensive end. Just clear, oh, loose. Merchbaker was in behind. And here comes Harmon. Move it up ahead. Here comes Turco. Turco sends it on the right wing. Closing in now, number 9, McClusack. And we're going to get a goal kick? No. Our corner kick it'll be. So 2:47 to go. Wow, what a stirring comeback for LH. And let's see who's laying it down here. Is that number 7, Jerry? Yep. It's Shane Tressler with the corner. Puts it out in front. Oh, good attempt to head it in by LH, and it was smothered. Back it comes towards midfield. Get it to Tobel. You want to keep it. This is what you don't want to see. Uniontown with a little bit of a break now. You got to get to it. Harmon cuts him off. Harmon now just want to advance it up and get it out of the offense or defensive end here. And we're down to 2 minutes now. 1 minute and 59 seconds to go. LH, what you want to do now is just play kickball. Just advance the ball with no thought of scoring necessarily. Just get it into the offensive end. Uniontown will be attacking, no question. There's a throw in. Deflected. This is what you want right here. Keep it up in this end. Good work, Merchbaker. Pass on the left wing. Kuzer shot just wide. So 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. Uniontown will get a goal kick here, and laying it down for the Raiders is big number 21, Chris Quinn. Big guy out there, played very well. There's Boucher now. Pokes it ahead, intercepted. Pearl, get it out of there, guys. Get it out of there. Good move here by Lakota. This is what you want. Now advance it up. Just get it up ahead, and he's going to control and drop it back for Travis Lancaster. Little give and go with 1 minute to go. Uniontown intercepts. They're coming on a run now. This one will head back towards Tobel, retreating back after it. LH going to control. Now just bomb this thing out of there. And we're down to 42 seconds to go. LH has control of it. And they'll put it in play with 30 seconds remaining. Officials, we got a substitution. Wow, that's taking time off the clock. 23, 22, 21 seconds to go. LH will get it in. Throw this thing up as far as you can. And the Raiders control it. They get it back. Look out here. Still loose. The Raiders trying to get to it. And it's down to 8 seconds and cleared out of there by LH. So it's down to 3 seconds and counting. The countdown here from Stephanie. And that'll do it. Final score, LH 4, the Uniontown Red Raiders 3. Very quickly to give you the scoring again, Brandon Johnston made it 1-0 at the 34-44 mark of the first half. Jimmy Bendishaw made it 2-0. Then Josh Lewis 3-0. And then LH got a couple of goals late by Kuzer and Merchbaker. Then Merchbaker tied it up at 3-3 at 36-27. And then Glenn Lakota with the header, I think, off the corner from Tressler at 9:44. And LH wins it by the count of 4-3. Great ball game. Congratulations to Uniontown on a great effort and a big win for LH. I'm John Kazarick with and for Jerry DuPay, reminding you that South Union Township Sports Network coverage brought to you again as a joint cooperative venture featuring Township Supervisors Bob Schiffbauer, Rick Vernon, and Tom Frankhauser, Atlantic Broadband, Comcast, and Armstrong Cable, and our good friends down at CUTV, J.R. Wheeler and Gary Smith. For Jerry DuPay, I'm John Kazarick. 4-3, LH wins it. This has been a South Union Township Sports Network presentation.